Zephaniah didn't mince words when he spoke to the people of Jerusalem. He told them how it was and how it was going to be unless they turned back to God. A covenant is a formal, solemn, and binding agreement. Sometimes there are conditions, if you do this, I'll do that, and other times they are simple and absolute. God had made both with his people. One such covenant stated that if they would worship and serve him, that he would watch over and protect them from their enemies. But it seems that his chosen people hadn't kept up their end of the bargain, and Zephaniah was there to warn them that they were dangerously close to a breach of contract. Zephaniah wasted no time getting the point. Hello, my name is Zephaniah. I'm from Jerusalem. My great-great-grandfather was King Hezekiah, and God sent me to tell you that he's going to destroy you and everything you own and the entire city of Jerusalem if you don't turn back to God and worship him. Of course, that wasn't his idea, it was God's, and that wasn't the end of the story because I've still got 45 seconds left. It is true that God is a God of love, but he's also a God of justice, and it wouldn't be possible for a just God to allow evil and wicked people to get away with doing evil and wicked things forever. Zephaniah focused mainly on the idolatry of the Israelites, since the leaders and the common people alike were worshiping all sorts of false gods, and that just couldn't go on. Zephaniah also gave us a quick look at God's kingdom in the future and warned Israel's neighbors, the Philistines, Moabites, Ammonites, Ethiopians, and the Assyrians, that judgment was headed their way too. Since his warnings were about redemption, not wrath, God said, this is your last chance to turn back to me, and guess what? They did. Cool! In the end, as with the Ninevites in the book of Jonah, all this destruction that Zephaniah spoke about was not carried out. God said that if his people would just turn away from their idols and back to him, he would not destroy them, and that's what happened. King Josiah listened to Zephaniah and his fellow prophets and led a nationwide revival that at least postponed God's judgment for a couple of decades. God is just, but he's also mighty to save.